How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to source vehicle cargo on GTA 5. So to start off, I'm actually going to pull up my map and head on over to my office. For me, I actually own the Maze Bank West building, which is right here. So I'm going to set a waypoint over there, and I will see you guys once I get there. Alright, everyone, I'm just pulling up to my office now, and I'm actually going to park over here in the front. And the reason I do this is because it's easier once I start sourcing a vehicle. But now I'm going to have a few options, whether I want to go into the office garage, or my custom auto shop. And I'm actually going to go into the office. As soon as you get in, walk past the main set of doors, and if you go to your left, you will actually see a desk with a computer on it. In order to access this computer, you will need to be in a public online session, which I currently am. And for the Xbox One version, hit right in the directions pad to sit down. From there, you can access the computer. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do vehicle cargo. And I'm going to pull up the warehouse map, which is right here. And then this is the current one that I own, which you can see I have 0 stock in it right now because it's 0% full. But these are all the vehicle warehouses that you can buy, and they're all different sizes. And there are only some in the city. There are none any north of the city. I really like this one because it's right by the highway, which makes it easy for me to get cars in and take cars out when I'm selling it. So now, in order to source a vehicle, you can hit right here and then hit source vehicle. Or you can go back to the summary page and hit source vehicle right here. Before I begin, you can see that I've gotten over $8 million for this. But now I'm going to source a vehicle, and I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. If you haven't already registered for CEO, it will register you, and then it will tell you to steal a vehicle. Though I do have a car outside, I'm actually going to go to my office garage to get a faster car. But if you did already have a fast car out, I recommend parking it in front of the building. That way you don't have to go into the office garage to grab the vehicle that you already had out. So it should load me in here soon, and I'm actually going to grab my Zentorno, which is one of my fastest cars. And as soon as I get loaded in, I will also get a call explaining to me exactly what they want me to do.
You got the details? Collect the car and bring it to the warehouse. And look out. You'll get an invoice for any damage incurred.
The problem with sourcing a vehicle is you do have to pay for damages. But as soon as I get loaded out here, I'm going to set a waypoint over to the car, which actually isn't that far. So I'm going to drive on over there, and I will see you guys once I get there. I actually just passed the building that I need to go to in order to get this car. And I think it might be one more down, though these houses are pretty wide, so I wasn't really sure. Looks like it's right past here. Yep, and this is the car right here that they want me to steal. And sometimes there are guys, which is why I got my gun ready, just in case. But looks like there are no guys here. But there might be guys on the way back over to my vehicle warehouse. It looks like they want me to maintain a minimum speed of 56 miles per hour, or else they're going to blow up my car. So I'm actually going to take this road all the way down to the highway. That way I can be sure I can hit that 56 mile per hour mark. And I only have to do it for a few minutes, so I should be able to get most of the way to my vehicle warehouse in the time that it wants me to go above 56 miles per hour. And that is also another benefit of having a vehicle warehouse right off of the highway, because if it wants you to do something like this where it needs you to maintain a certain speed, all you have to do is just go that speed till you get to your exit, and then you can pull into your vehicle warehouse. Now I'm going to continue driving on the highway, and I will see you guys before my timer runs out. I actually just missed my exit, but looks like my timer just ran out, so I'm going to turn around and head over to my warehouse. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how to sell the car that you put in your vehicle warehouse. But let me get to my vehicle warehouse first, and I will see you guys once I get there. If you're in a public session, everyone gets alerted that you are sourcing a vehicle cargo. So I recommend being very careful when you get to your warehouse, because sometimes people like to put sticky bombs or grenades right by where you'll turn in your car. So just be careful if you are with a bunch of people in an online session working on sourcing some vehicle cargo.
Nice work. The car's been stored. Come back to the office if you want to source another.
So my car is right there, and if I actually go into this room right here, there's going to be a computer on my right, and from there I can actually sell the car that I just collected. Once again, for the Xbox One version, you have to hit right on the directions pad in order to log in. And you'll see that my car is right here, so just hit export and then hit export once again. And you'll see that there are several different prices you can choose from. Some of these require a repair cost, but for the private one you don't actually have to repair it. The private one will get you a profit of $25,000, the middle one will give you a profit of $37,500, and the bottom one's going to give you a profit of $50,000, which is the one I'm choosing right now. And then you just have to upgrade it all the way, and I've been doing this a lot, so I know exactly how to do it in a pretty quick time. And then when you are all done, it'll actually set you a waypoint on where to go and turn in this car. Once again, you are going to have to pay for damages, so be careful not to hit anything along the way. And there may also be guys chasing you and shooting at your car, so that is also another factor that you have to factor in when driving over to your destination. Mine looks like it's right over here, and I'm actually going to take the highway instead and bring it all the way over here, and then either get off this exit or get off the next one. That way, I have a better chance of not hitting anything because I'll be taking one road the whole way.
After this, we're in the black or in the red. Get the car to the buyer clean and balance those books. Let's see some profit out there.
In the bottom right of your screen, you'll see how much money you're actually going to get for this car. And remember that this is not the profit unless you chose the private seller. For me, it says $62,500, but I had to put $12,500 into it, so the profit's only going to be $50,000. Now I'm going to continue driving over there, and I will see you guys once I get close. I hit one thing on the way here, which was $78 damage, but now I'm actually just pulling up to the driveway right now, and as long as you go over the yellow circle, it will say that your car has been delivered. And here is all the statistics for it. It looks like I only lost 1% of the value of the car. And then you will get your money that will automatically be deposited into your bank.
Cha-ching! That's a banker, folks.
But it looks like I actually have some other money to put in my bank, so I'm going to do that right now. And in case you forgot, it's pull up your phone, online, money and services, Maze Bank, main menu, deposit, and then max amount of money, and then hit yes, and then you can back all the way out. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR server videos twice a week. You can also follow me on my Instagram at MGSRGaming. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.